The Traitors fans slammed a creepy and completely unnecessary scene which saw Charlotte semi-naked in the bath. During Thursday's episode, faithful Charlotte, 32, was seen relaxing in the tub while Traitors Harry, Paul and Miles discussed who they would murder in the night. Viewers criticized the weird and pervy scene and questioned the BBC for choosing to use it as filler. Sharing their thoughts on Twitter/X, one person questioned, "Why that shot of Charlotte in the bath? Bit weird." Another added, "The Traitors is great, but at what point do they say to a contestant, just wash yourself in the bath for this 5-second bit of filler we need?" A third person wrote, "The shot of Charlotte semi-naked in bath was completely unnecessary. Would you show a man in the same sort of shot? It's 2024, thought we were past that. Editing is becoming ridiculous on the program. It's very noticeable the camera loves certain Traitors." Someone else mocked the producers, commenting, Charlotte, if you can just get naked and soap yourself up in the bathtub, that would be totally normal and not pervy at all." The episode saw Johnny banished from the castle as the faithful was wrongly suspected as being a traitor. The 31-year-old, who is ex-military, was sent home after the majority of the other contestants thought he was on the dark side. They were left in total shock as he announced he was in fact a faithful before leaving, as many broke down in tears at the news. Traitors Paul, Harry and Miles remain in the game, with many now growing suspicious of Paul. As he left, Johnny said he was happy he would soon be reunited with his family after taking part in the show. It came as the Traitors contestants were left in total shock when Paul returned to the castle on Thursday's episode. Many had expected him to be murdered for being popular and had anticipated that Meg would return to the competition instead. It was between Meg and Paul who would be murdered next after they ended up in the dungeon on Wednesday night's episode, after which Andrew was saved and Ash was banished. Suspicions have been rising that Paul is a traitor, with Jazz in particular pointing out some of the flaws in his act. After he returned at breakfast, Jazz said to some of the others, "I don't know how he has done it. He has convinced everyone he is faithful.